It's developing in our neighborhood, viewers, and it's a very, very serious issue. It's a massive omission. It's a sin of omission. And in Bangladesh, it is a sin of persecution. Viewers, the saga of sustained hate attacks against Hindus in Bangladesh continues, pushing the community to the brink of an existential crisis. You saw that lady, viewers, stretched out, wanting to stop that bulldozer. That might well be the last stand of the Hindu community in Bangladesh. The latest outrage, these are the pictures. A Hindu temple bulldozed in broad daylight. Hindus arrested, beaten, thrashed. You can see that, viewers, taken into custody. Their entire way, their entire culture, their way of life, their culture is under attack, viewers. The Modi government has strongly condemned the act. It usually, viewers, as you know, and sometimes you grudge it for being overly cautious, threw caution to the wind yesterday. And it came out and excoriated the Bangladesh government, viewers. Listen to this. This is the MEA spokesperson. Listen to this.
We understand that extremists were clamoring for demolishing the Durga temple in Kilkate, Dhaka. The interim government, instead of providing security to the temple, projected the episode as illegal land use and they allowed the destruction of the temple today. This has resulted in damage to the deity before it was shifted. We are dismayed that such incidents continue to reoccur in Bangladesh. Let me underline that it is the responsibility of the interim government of Bangladesh to protect Hindus, their properties and religious institutions.
But viewers, the government has spoken, but not many are speaking along with the government in our country, and that's a problem because it emboldens radicals in Bangladesh. This episode, apart from exposing the rich vein of Hindu phobia running through Bangladesh, also focuses attention upon the condemnable Indian liberal establishment's silence. The so-called defenders of human rights, vocal on Gaza, are missing in action. Why is Dhaka not worthy of their outrage? Why does every Islamist cause trigger solidarity, but targeted violence against Hindus across the border elicits only studied indifference? Here's this entire ecosystem of liberals today is more busy defending the rights of a character who is standing for elections in New York to be mayor than the rights of these Hindus. Here are some hard facts that exposes this selectiveness, viewers. I don't make up things, and these hard facts I always tell you to bring you closer to truth, and no one can puncture them. And that's the problem, viewers. On October 29, 2023, CPIM and the CPI held protests condemning India's abstention from voting for UN ceasefire resolution favoring Palestine. November 7 to 10, 2023, joint nationwide left protests condemning Israel and India's stance on Palestine and Gaza. They have their gaze on Gaza. They have no gaze, viewers, or eyes on Dhaka. October 26, November 11th, November 16th of 2023, mass rallies in Kerala by IUML, left parties, Kerala CM. In fact, on November 23, even the Kerala Pradesh Congress joined in, backing Palestine, condemning Israeli action in Gaza. Have they, any of these parties, viewers, taken out a rally condemning the Dhaka administration for doing what it's doing? September 28th, October 4th, in that span of days, there were 6 mass rallies and protests condemning the killing of a terrorist, Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah. On December 16th in 2024, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra carries a tote bag reading Palestine, featuring watermelon motif, a symbol of solidarity with Palestine. Then facing backlash the next day, viewers, she got so badly trolled that on December 17th, in a deft balancing act, she slung a tote bag with a slogan expressing solidarity with Bangladeshi Hindus. Token. Priyanka Gandhi has linked Gaza deaths to genocide, but not anti-Hindu, viewers, pogrom that is taking place in Bangladesh. In June 17th, 2025, I'm talking about just a few days ago. Ranchi, march by India bloc, seeking an end to Israeli action in Gaza and condemning NDA's stand. Viewers, it's almost as if Hindu lives don't matter to this lot. The poster personality of this schizophrenia, as I told you, viewers, is Priyanka Gandhi, who only wore her concern for Bangladeshi Hindus after she was trolled for being selective. The liberal gaze, sharp and unrelenting on Israel, somehow goes blind when Hindus are under siege, prompting hard questions of Bangladesh. Israel को सवाल पूछो, बांग्लादेश को कुछ मत पूछो. Why, viewers? Silence on Israel, vocal on Israel, silence on Bangladesh. Why, viewers? It's a fundamental question. I want to open this up because there are several questions that need to be asked tonight. And they need to be asked with a certain urgency. And I want to bring in Tariq Khan Saab. There are some questions, Tariq, fake Islamophobia narrative in India that parties like you have championed. That Muslims are in danger, Muslims khatre mein hai, this is what you constantly say, your party says, is endangering Hindus, sir, in Pakistan and Bangladesh, because it is driving people to target those Hindus there for revenge. A fictitious campaign by you people, sir, to say that you are under attack in India, you are now getting a backlash against Hindus. This is on you. And none of you are speaking up against it. There are no rallies. You name me 2 rallies that you have taken out and participated in, sir, for Bangladeshi Hindus.
I think it's more important to protect Bangladeshis, Hindus, either to have rallies in India. No, the same question should be asked by the government. What are the different steps taken by the Modi government to protect Bangladeshi Hindus? I just want, there is no BJP spokesperson. I just want 5 points which Modi government has taken to protect. As you are asking this question, we are not the foreign minister. Our leader is not a foreign minister. If we would have, I would be in a better position to answer this. It's the responsibility of the foreign minister, of the Modi foreign policy to respond on this, that whether, what is the situation over there and what are the 5 steps, concrete steps, A, B, C. We have increased 5 seconds ago. Yeah. Trade is a tool. Trump has said many times, I have used trade to counter these things, India-Pakistan conflict. So, we have increased the trade. We have not used trade as a tool.
Sorry, sir. Fact check coming.
So it's all right. It's all right.
Fact
it's
check
all
coming.
Right.
Fact check coming. Now, you see, viewers, he said it's more important to ask the question, what have we done as a nation to protect Bangladeshi Hindus? These are his words, right? Khan Sahib, you said this? You said this? Yes. You see, now, viewers, look at the hypocrisy here. When the government of India under Modi brought in the CAA to protect the minorities in these Muslim countries, Dr. Ranganathan, sadak pe kaun aaya tha? Number 1, from, viewers, Delhi all the way up to Dhaka aag laga di thi in logon ne. And I'm including Dhaka because there even the friendly Prime Minister was upset. Modi did that, viewers, at the cost of even jeopardizing relationships. To secure whom? The minorities there. And these people took to the streets, they rioted, they threw stones. Dr. Ranganathan, there have been trade sanctions, CA was brought in. Yes, we can quibble about the cap on it and this, that, the other. I'm talking about the principles here.
And the irony is that 5 years before Modi brought the CAA, the Congress had passed a resolution in 2015, and 3 years before that, the Communists had passed a resolution in 2012, demanding from the government that Bangladeshi minorities, obviously Hindus and Christians, cannot be Muslims, be given citizenship in India. This is resolution by Congress and the Communists, but the moment Modi brings it, all hell breaks loose. But, you know, Rahul, in all honesty, I can spend the next 1.5 minutes before Tawfiq Bhai comes in exposing the hypocrisy of these charlatans, of course, but it's a simple thing. And, you know, their allegiance is well known. So either I can do that, You've
Yes.
already done it.
We
Or-
should. We should do that because, he talked about 5 steps. I'll just quickly rattle them off because hard facts don't lie. Brought in the CA that was opposed by this lobby, viewers, in our own country. Right? They didn't want the Hindus, the Sikhs, the Jains, the Buddhists, the Jews in that part of the world to be protected. When they were facing a genocide from Pakistan, Afghanistan and Bangladesh. They had no problem saying Rohingyas ko le aao. 1. 2. Sanctions. Overland trade routes from Bangladesh have stopped. Trade has actually fallen. Exports to Bangladesh now are choked of a large amount of things, viewers. The NRC was being proposed to weed out Bangladeshis, so there would be punitive action against Bangladesh. They would come to their senses. But again, these people, viewers, said, "Hum kagaz nahi dikhayenge aur dikhane bhi nahi denge." These are their words, not mine. We raised the issue with Bangladesh. We have raised it with the government there on a bilateral basis. We've raised it also in the United Nations. We've also raised it with America. We've raised it with other foreign powers. Short of an invasion, we've done quite a bit. Dr. Ranganathan, yes.
Yeah, no, I just
But
want
the
to
moot
say why-
question is, why is this selectivity? This is the moot question and I want to get to that.
Yes. Now, you see, the thing is, yes, they are selective. Their allegiance is clear. I don't expect anything from them. The point is, I expect something from Modi. I expect something from Dr. Bhagwat, and they haven't delivered. That's the honest truth. Because the fact of the matter is, CAA is an amnesty. That's not going to help the Hindus of Bangladesh who are running away from certain pogrom and rape and looting and pillaging. How many detention camps or relief camps has India made in the last 1 year across this border? Zero. The truth is, Tariq Bhai is correct. We have done as a government precious little, if at all anything, to help alleviate the situation of the persecuted and the genocided, if at all there is a word, Hindus in Bangladesh. That's a fact.
So how do you, viewers, escalate the costs on a government that, according to Dr. Ranganathan, for example, is inert? The only way you can do it, viewers, is having the opposition bear down its neck.
Yes.
But here the opposition, viewers, is abdicating its response. On every other thing, they say, no, we are going to be a strong opposition. On this issue, they run away. So there's no pressure. So Dr. Ranganathan can be a lone voice. Maybe I can be a lone voice shouting and bleating on Twitter saying that, increase the cap of CA, bring these people in, etc., etc. But viewers, it's the opposition that has to do the heavy lifting. And Mr. Khan is here with us. He represents the TMC point of view. When the CA was trying to be brought in, he had a problem. But forget all of that. I just want to ask you a question, sir. So many marches against Israel. Name me one march that Mamata Banerjee has taken out against Bangladesh on this Hindu issue. One march.
Now, Rahul, you said that you have compared the situation in Bangladesh with that of Gaza. Now, government of India's official stand is that Palestine should be a separate state. It supports that and it demands Israel to allow that to happen. That is government of India's stand. It comes in support of Gaza. Therefore, government of India should also take a stand when it comes to Bangladesh. What has the government of India done? Mamata Banerjee is not the Prime Minister of India. The Prime Minister is Mr. Modi. It is his domain. No foreign minister does not report to Mamata Banerjee. Our foreign minister reports to Mr. Modi. What has the government of India done so far as foreign policies are concerned? The Bangladesh was a friendly nation. Until few years ago, Bangladesh was a friendly nation of ours. Now it has become an enemy. Who should be blamed for it? Only and only Mr. Modi's foreign policy, which is wrong.
Viewers, the question was very simple. The question was, see, they're all taking advantage of Dr. Ranganathan's well-left policy here. So they all think now they're emboldened. But the two questions I asked of them, you see, Dr. Ranganathan is promoting a point of view which is valid, but it's impractical, viewers, at one level. You can't invade Bangladesh. You see? No one has been able to do it. The point
the
is,
situation is
no,
so
one
bleak, no,
second.
Rahul,
Tausif
you're
Khan
wrong.
was asked. Mr.
Rahul,
Tariq
you're
Khan was
wrong.
asked. No, one
If the
second.
situation
If it is
is so grim,
a national
India would
important, no, one
invade
second. The
Bangladesh.
question is not about that.
India would
No, one minute.
Bangladesh.
Sir, please
if
allow me.
Situation is so
Please,
grim.
sir, please.
Your comparison of
Don't
Gaza
simplify
situation,
things. Don't simplify
if-
things.
if
Don't simplify
Bangladesh
things. Don't
situation
simplify
was
things.
even a 1%
Don't
of Gaza,
simplify
India
things,
would have
sir.
invaded
Don't simplify
Bangladesh.
things. Don't
No, don't
oversimplify.
compare Gaza and don't compare.
Don't even go there, please. Now, once oversimplification, viewers. You see, the point is this, viewers. If there is not going to be unity of purpose in our own country, the Bangladeshi Hindu, the Pakistani Hindu, and the Afghani Hindu will not survive. You look at Israel, viewers. Israel speaks up for Jews as one anywhere in the world where there is a problem. In the streets of New York, Netanyahu has a view on it.
Yeah.
And I have to give credit to Mr. Trump. He speaks up for every American, even a Democrat who's in trouble, in jail in Iran, for example. He'll pursue the ends of the earth to release them, even go to the extent of bombing that prison. So, viewers, that is because there's a consensus on certain issues. In India, it isn't, because we are all minding our vote bank. The TMC itself, viewers, has candidates who are Bangladeshis. 2 or 3 characters have been turned out. We know this. So what are they going to take on Bangladesh, viewers? Who's going to march? They march for, now they talk about a separate state. They talk about, you see, yes, there should be a Palestine state. But who do they support? Iran. That doesn't want a 2-nation solution. It wants a 1-national solution. It wants from river to the sea, all the Jews killed. But they have no problem supporting a genocidal state, Iran, because it suits their vote bank here, viewers. This is the hypocrisy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes, Dr. Ranganathan, final points before I wrap up.
No, I was just saying, just like Bangladeshis have a right of return to West Bengal, I think all Hindus must have a right of return to India. I think that time has come. It is heartbreaking, Rahul, those images that you're showing and I'm seeing for the last couple of days, not just in Bangladesh, in Pakistan. And you see Afghanistan. How many Hindus, how many Sikhs are left? If I'm not mistaken, maybe hardly half a dozen, you can count them on the fingers. So this is an inevitable situation that Islamic countries are going to impose on the minorities. We must have a right of return. Get all the Hindus back home. Welcome them.
But here, viewers, we argue for the right of return of Rohingyas. And then these same people say India is not a safe place for Muslims, but they want all the Muslims of the world to live here. This is the hypocrisy, viewers. Whenever I asked Tariq Khan ki bhai, why didn't you even do one march? Chalo ek to bhool ke hi nikal lete. They asked Modi the question. Viewers, this is the problem. I leave it at this. I'll let you all ponder this question, viewers.